a soap and cosmetic making studio. I teach soap making, bath and body classes, cosmetic classes to both kids and adults. We also do parties, we do showers, we do private consulting, business consulting, anything related to cosmetics and soap making. Soap making uses lyes in order to make soap. So you have to have lye to make soap. And it's very sciencey, so it seemed like the right combination. Our classes are held in here, our smaller classes are held in here. We have soap making at 3 different levels, all the way up from beginner to advanced. And we teach people all aspects of soap making, not only what is soap, but also the ingredients that are used, which are typically a variety of vegetable oils, and then either sodium or potassium hydroxide, which is lye. We have some natural soap classes, which uses things like botanicals and goat's milk and herbs and spices and things like that. We also do bath and body and cosmetic classes, which involves pretty much anything that you would put on your body. So lotions, creams, lip balms, nail polish, deodorant, shampoo, all those different things. And we do it in as natural a way as possible. So most of our ingredients are either found in nature or derived from nature whenever we can. So soap making is a combination of both science and art. So we teach our students the science piece of it and how to combine the different ingredients to actually create soap from oil and lye. But once they learn the basics, then we can get into a lot of very artistic design, where we use multiple colors, we use both fragrance and essential oils, and really the sky's the limit in terms of our students' creativity and what kind of combinations and artistic soaps they can actually come up with. Making the soap, again, takes 60 to 90 minutes to make a batch, but then soap has to cure for 4 to 6 weeks after it's made before it gets used. And what that curing process does is it allows all the moisture to evaporate out of the soap. It allows the crystallization of the soap, which gives us a nice hard bar of soap that's going to last a long time once you start using it. I was originally working a corporate job until I had my son, and then I quit in order to take care of him. When he went back to school, I made the decision that rather than go back to a corporate job, that I would start a business of my own. And I was looking for something that I could do from home legally, but that was a product that everybody used, and that was a consumable product. So people would come, they would buy it, use it up, come back and buy some more. So those were the things that I was looking for in a home-based business. Soap making fit that bill, and soap making, homemade soap making, handcrafted, was just coming into popularity back in the early 2000s. So it wasn't very well known. I chose to be a wholesale company. It was the Great Lakes Natural Soap Company, and we sold directly to stores throughout Michigan, primarily at that time. In 2016, I started a second brand of soap, a second soap business called Places, which was designed to take us outside of Michigan and into the rest of the United States. So we did that, again, as a wholesale business. And then in 2020, when the Arts Factory opened, and happens to be right around the corner from my house, I kind of put my hand up and said, I want to be there, and I want to start teaching at the Arts Factory. I was teaching for several years already for the township at the summit, but this was just the logical next step, was to get my own studio and start teaching here. So I started making soap right around 2000, and so it's been a little over 20 years now since I've been making and selling and teaching. They should expect to learn everything they need to know to make soap on their own at home after they leave. So we teach them science. We teach them a lot of personal safety, because working with lye can be dangerous. So we teach them how to be safe and how to be safe at home when they're making soap. We do teach them the artistic part, so that once they've mastered the science, they can start really being creative. And we also have a lot of students that come in that want to start their own soap business, and they come here to learn not only the soap making piece, but the business piece and how to market and sell and go off on their own in their own business. You can make soap using stuff that you find in your own kitchen. Okay, so bowls and pots and spatulas and measuring cups and things like that. A couple of the more specialized tools that you need for soap making is a good scale. We do everything by weight when we make soap. We don't do cups or tablespoons or teaspoons. It's always by weight. You also need a good immersion blender, and you can get those pretty much anywhere now for about 20 bucks. That's used to mix the oils and lye together at a very high speed, which starts the saponification process and starts the soap going. Everything else that we use, you can buy pretty much in the grocery store, right? You can get goat's milk or soy milk or coconut milk. A lot of the herbs and spices and things you can get right at the grocery store. The vegetable oils, olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil, sunflower oil, those are all the things that we use when we make soap. Lye generally is a more specialized ingredient because it is caustic, but hardware stores sometimes have it. You can get it online from different suppliers. And the same with the fragrances and the colorants that we use. Mica is a very popular semi-natural colorant that's very simple for a beginner to use. Fragrance oils there's hundreds of them, just about any fragrance you could want to use in soap. If you want to go more natural, we use plant essential oils like lavender, peppermint, lemon, grapefruit, things like that. So you can start out very simply in your own house using grocery store items, and then you can work your way up to buying much more specialized ingredients when you want to get more artistic and buy fancy molds and things like that. My initial reason for coming here was just that I thought it was a cool concept and it was close to home for me. But now that I've been here for a couple of years, this is a truly unique place. Having all of the different artists here just generates a creative energy that you really just can't find anywhere else. It's just a spectacular place to be. Our classes start at $65 for a basic soap making class. We usually keep it to anywhere from 4 to 8 people, so you get lots of individual attention. You can find our class schedule and all of our prices online on our website at www.scienceandlies.com. It's been a wonderful ride and journey, and I love every minute of it.